Hi, everyone. If you haven't met me before, my name is Cyrena. I work at Northeast Bank in Auburn as a senior relationship banker. I'm going to be talking with you today about session 4, and it's called Let's Vote. So, we are going to talk about the concept of how taxes pay for services we all use in our communities. So, something that I recently paid taxes on was a new dishwasher. I do not like doing dishes by hand, so I definitely needed a new one because my old one stopped working. So my new dishwasher was about $800. And by the time I paid taxes on it and bought the warranty, it was, I believe, $1,025. So just because you see a price tag on something doesn't mean that's what the price is, because you have to consider that there will be an additional cost for taxes. So we are going to talk about the process and importance of voting. A community has many citizens, and every citizen has different ideas on how to meet the needs or wants in the community. Sometimes that means citizens have to decide together on important things. So let's define a decision. A decision is a choice we make. We are constantly making personal decisions, such as what to eat for breakfast or what to wear to school. Communities often need to make decisions as a big group, such as using tax money to build a new park or fix the roads. When a group of people make a decision together, they do it by voting. Have you ever voted on something? Maybe your friends couldn't agree on playing baseball or football. You could vote to decide what to do. Some decisions are important and others aren't as important. For important matters, the official way we vote is by filling out a personal ballot to submit what we want to vote for. Once everyone has submitted their ballots, votes are counted. The majority of the votes is how most people voted. In this example, most people voted to add an art display to their school. So you see that the recycle had 10 tallies, the art display had 13, and the butterfly garden had 9. So let's set up a voting scenario. I have some great news. The donut shop has decided to donate $500 to the school in our community, and we all need to vote on what to do with the money. The money is meant to make the school a more beautiful place to learn, so we all need to vote on whether we should use the money to recycle bottles, cans, and paper, build an art display, or build a butterfly garden. Before we vote, keep in mind that reaching decisions sometimes can be hard. Every decision requires thinking about its pluses and minuses. Let's explore the advantages and disadvantages of each choice. So, recycling. The advantages of recycling could be recycling paper, cans, and bottles means less of this material goes into a landfill. We keep our school free of litter. We can recycle, reuse, and resell and help create new products from the things we recycle. So the disadvantages of recycling is we may not get enough material to recycle. We don't have room to store the recyclables, and we have to pay to have the recyclables taken away. And let's talk about the art display. So the advantages of creating art is we get to paint and draw and make new things. We get to buy new art supplies. Visitors will appreciate our creativity and think our school looks nice. And the disadvantages of creating art is the walls and halls already have art. We don't have the space, and not everyone likes to paint or draw or make things. And now the butterfly garden. The advantages of a butterfly garden are butterflies are pretty, we get to choose the plants that will attract butterflies, and we get to study nature. And the disadvantages of planting a butterfly garden is we don't have a place for a garden, the weather is too cold, and who will care for the garden while we're not at school? So let's make a decision. Should we recycle? Should we make art? Or should we plant a butterfly garden? When we vote as a community, we have a lot of pluses and minuses to consider, but voting is a great way for your voice to be heard. I want to thank you all for joining me for session 4 and for learning about the importance of voting. Thank you all for your time, and I will see you next time in session 5. Bye, guys.